Behind every statistic is a shattered family and an empty seat at a Ghanaian dinner table. In 2025, our nation faced a staggering public health emergency on its roads, recording a total of 2,949 deaths, a devastating 18.2% increase from the previous year. While 14,743 crashes were reported nationwide, the disproportionate rise in fatalities reveals a chilling reality: our roads have become more lethal. At the heart of this crisis is the motorcycle. In 2025, the number of motorcycles involved in crashes surged by a whopping 19.4%, jumping to a total of 6,548 vehicles. These are not just numbers, they represent brothers, fathers, and sons, many of whom fall within the most economically productive age bracket of 18 to 55 years. Among the primary contributors to this carnage is non-wearing of standard helmet and reckless riding.
I never put helmet.
You have never worn
So I never put helmet.
helmet in emphasis also. So obo for ma helmet no ejo. Emma uti empire. Ena helmet na shade na wa ha say no protect wani. Emma from man na said dust enra wani abra unam kwan so awoko speed. Na abo kitu bi enra wani na watu moto na to ahwene. Enti ye bo helmet no ho da ru a kire mo say helmet no rider behind most
visibly manifested in the growing and dangerous trend of performing wheelies on our busiest public roads. As speeding and reckless behavior underlie over 60% of all collisions nationwide, the act of balancing a motorcycle on a single wheel amidst heavy traffic is no longer a mere stunt, it is a catalyst for tragedy.
But let me find out, when you raise the front tire up and it is hanging whilst you are riding and you're on top speed, because usually if you are not on top speed, you can't do it. Don't you fear for your life?
Yeah, I fear for my life.
So why do you still do it? Why? What is the motivation like?
You know, I fear for my life, but if I
girls, you get the fun. You know.
If I did like one gear, if I did speed, if I promote seconds, but the motor it will go back, it will go front. If I it will go front speed, but you know say they win. Like in school, and if you go train, and if you go train, I train. But if I like I know if you talk English like that, if I come like at Becca, I feel do wheelie anywhere, Accra, Sunday, I go beach. If I go beach, I go Kuala.
In this documentary produced by the Legal Resources Center, LRC, we go beyond the statistics to ask why. Why do riders risk everything for a moment of thrill, and how can we hold this two-wheeled surge of bloodshed?
Last week, one of our guys, now your call baby, my best friend said, I'm going to campaign, I'm going to friend say, I'm brand and call, then you call. They're calling and I mean, say, Madame Fubako, Pajama MC, then we are only so better. Also, remember what on the stairs now, yeah. Before I met tennis, my also banana.
The road is not a stage for performance, it is a shared space for survival. Today in 2025, Ghana lost at least 8 lives to road crashes, and as Esquire Enock Jingre of the LRC reminds us, road safety is not optional, it is a fundamental responsibility.
Please, when you are riding, don't raise the front tire up. If you engage in a crash, if the motorbike falls down whilst you are on it, you see, it can affect you. You know, you can even lose your life, sadly.
To the motorcycle riders engaging in wheelies, we hear your need for thrill, but your life is worth more than a moment of applause. Performing stunts on busy roads is a direct violation of the safety of every pedestrian, driver, and passenger who shares the asphalt with you. A single bad decision can end a life, and your body, unprotected by standard helmet and the shell of a vehicle, has no margin for error when things go wrong. To the riders, disease from wheelies and reckless stunts immediately. Your motorcycle is a tool for mobility, not a weapon of destruction. Always use a helmet that conforms to the new Ghana Helmet Standard GS 4512, 2025, mandatory standards, as a quality helmet reduces your risk of death by 40%.
We prescribe, especially for the use for Okada, the full face one, which provides protection to the top of the head and then the sides, your jaw, the back of your head. This should be the prescribed one that you use. So we recommend it. I mean, of course, you can use the open face, but the recommended one is the full face one. Very soon, because now we have a standard in Ghana for helmets, we'll be putting the Ghana standard logo on it. So if you're buying a helmet, you'll be looking out for this logo on the helmet. Once you see the logo on the helmet, you know that the helmet is a good helmet.
Public, support the call for stricter enforcement. Education without enforcement becomes mere entertainment. We must demand real consequences for violations to ensure our brothers and sisters come home every evening. To state institutions, we call for the consistent application of road traffic regulations and the intensification of data-led policing during high-risk hours and weekends. The economic impact of this carnage costs Ghana between 3% and 5% of our gross domestic product, the GDP, but the human cost is immeasurable. Let us move from a culture of recklessness to a culture of responsibility. Stay alive.